I stopped my truck by the old red barn, where we carved our names on your daddy's farm. The morning mist was hanging still as I climbed the road to Maple Hill. I saw you there with your troubled eyes, like you'd been holding back 1,000 sighs. Your hat in hand, your voice so still, as the wind rolled through that quiet hill. That was our last goodbye on Maple Hill, where the world stood silent and the time stood still. Two hearts trembled on the edge of pain, knowing love won't be the same again. With every breath I feel it still, our last goodbye on Maple Hill. You said you dreamed of someplace new, where the city lights might comfort you. But I'm a man of fields and grain, and I can't change my roots again. I held your hand with a trembling grace, tried to memorize your worn out face. I knew we loved, but love won't pay for broken dreams that fade away. That was our last goodbye on Maple Hill, where love grew strong and love grew still. We watched our future fall apart, right there beneath the beating heart. No greater wound could time conceal, our last goodbye on Maple Hill. Maybe someday when the hurt is gone, we'll look back gentle on what went wrong. But for now the echoes linger still, two souls divided on Maple Hill. That was our last goodbye on Maple Hill, where memories rise against our will. Though life moves on, I'll always know the place where love was forced to go. And deep inside it haunts me still, our last goodbye on Maple Hill. I walk down the path where the fireflies glow, where you held my hand so long ago. The swing still sways from that summer rain, carrying echoes of a sweet refrain.
I saw your ribbon tangled in the breeze, just like the past that won't release. Every root and branch remembered you, every shadow whispered what we once knew.
We tried to hold on through every storm, but even warm hearts can't always stay warm. chapter closed, though it shouldn't be. The day we said goodbye beneath the old oak tree. I trace our names carved side by side. The letters faded like the tears we cried. I prayed that time would rewind the pain, but even oak leaves fall like gentle rain.
I held your hands though the truth was clear. We lost our way through the passing years. And though I wished you'd stay somehow, our broken love can't be mended now.
We held on tight, but slipped apart. Two weary souls, one shattered heart. So we said goodbye beneath the old oak tree, where dreams once danced so tenderly. The wind stood still, the world felt small as silent tears began to fall. A love undone that used to be. The day we said goodbye beneath the old oak tree. If I walk back down that dusty lane,
My heart would tremble at the joy and pain.
but some goodbyes never truly fade.
They live in the shade that the old oak made.
Now we stand with memories held tight, two shadows fading in the evening light. Though life moves on, it's clear to me, part of our hearts will always be where we said goodbye. Beneath the old oak tree. I rode back through the valley where the dust still knows my name, where every broken memory flickers soft like candle flame. The porch light's barely glowing, but the truth is crystal clear. Back home where the heart still hurts, I feel you everywhere.
I stood beside the window where we watched the seasons fall, where love once wrapped around us like a warm September shawl. But autumn stole our laughter, left a silence sharp as dirt. Back home where the heart still hurts, your shadow lingers first.
Back home where the heart still hurts, where we love so deep it burned. Two lost souls beneath the pines, trying hard to read the signs. No matter how far life converts, it pulls us back where the heart still hurts. I walked across the barnyard where your footprints used to lie, where we danced beneath the rafters in the long June firefly sky.
But the boards creak in a different tune, one sorrow can avert. Back home where the heart still hurts, I hear your name in dirt.
I found the locket you once gave me near the old red maple tree, a tiny piece of yesterday that never set me free. Love fades slow in the country air, too stubborn to thirst. Back home where the heart still hurts, it beats but never blurs. Back home where the heart still hurts, where we love so deep it burned. Two lost souls beneath the pines, trying hard to read the signs. No matter how far life converts, it pulls us back where the heart still hurts.
If I reached for you tonight, would your hand still fit with mine?
Could we mend the cracks of time, or just cross another line?
Or would we find what we feared most in the quiet of the dirt?
Some wounds were made to linger. Back home where the heart still hurts. Back home where the heart still hurts, where echoes rise from empty earth. We tried to run, we tried to mend, but some love never finds its end. Though time may heal in little spurts, it always leads back home where the heart still hurts. That old dirt road still calls me with the smell of summer rain, where we carved our names in oak wood like two hearts that knew no pain. Every gravel crunch beneath me feels like stories left untold, just whispers of our love on that old dirt road.
I remember how you held me as the fireflies lit the night, with the moon hung low above us and your arms warm, soft and tight. I still hear the breeze reminding of the promises we swore, like whispers of our love on that old dirt road we adore.
Whispers of love on the old dirt road, where your hand in mine felt like coming home. Two young hearts learning how to grow in fields where sweet wildflowers bloom and blow. And even now, through the highs and lows, I hear whispers of love on that old dirt road. Wandered far from the valley, chasing dreams that led me wrong, but the memory of your laughter stayed with me all along. I'd trade all the city's glory for the place where our hearts glow, where whispers of your love on that old dirt road still flow.
Though the years have kept their distance, I still wait where daisies sway, hoping someday that your footsteps find their way back home to stay. 'Cause the past ain't dead or buried, not where love's so deeply sold, and the whispers never faded on that old dirt road.
Whispers of love on the old dirt road, where your hand in mine felt like coming home. Two young hearts learning how to grow in fields where sweet wildflowers bloom and blow. And even now, through the highs and lows, I hear whispers of love on that old dirt road. Maybe time won't heal it all, but it brings us back around
to the porch swing, to the hillside, to that sacred hallowed ground.
And if tomorrow finds us walking where young hearts once rode, we'll follow the whispers down that old dirt road. Whispers of love on the old dirt road, where the sunset's painted stories untold. No matter how far life pushed or pulled, our hearts stay tied by a thread of gold. Now forever's waiting where memories glow in the whispers of love on that old dirt road. The rain came down on our old tin roof, thunder rolling closer with every truth. But you held my hand in that candlelight glow, saying, darling, storms fade, love only grows.
We weathered long nights where the winds ran wild, trying to keep hope steady mile after mile. But through the darkest clouds and the hardest fights, your smile always led me back to the light. Holding on to love through storms and golden hours, through the pouring rain and the wild spring flowers. No matter how the night may test our powers, we keep holding on through storms and golden hours. I remember those mornings with the sunrise red, coffee on the porch, she kissing my forehead.
The world outside might have shaken our plans, but we built our peace with our own two hands. And when the storms came back like they always do, I held on tighter, darling, right next to you. 'Cause the golden hours ain't worth a thing at all unless we face the rain and refuse to fall. Holding on to love through storms and golden hours, through the broken roads and the wild rose bowers. When the skies turn gray or the bright sun showers, but heaven always breaks through the edges again.
Hand in hand we stand where the shadows part.
Storm or sunshine, you're the home of my heart.
Holding on to love through storms and golden hours, through the toughest nights and the sweetest powers. Darling, forever blooms like springtime flowers. We'll keep holding on through storms and golden hours. We'll keep holding on through storms and golden hours. We'll keep holding on through storms and golden hours.
There's a quiet little town where the sidewalks crack, where the morning sun paints the rooftops black, and the old cafe still serves the same coffee strong enough to ease the pain. That's where we carved our names in June, underneath that silver moon. But seasons change and truth comes down. Now it's broken love in a quiet town. Broken love in a quiet town, where whispers rise when the lights go down. Every window holds a memory of what you were and what you meant to me. I walk these streets with my head bowed down. Broken love in a quiet town. Your old red truck still sits out back. Been weeks since I saw you on this track. Folks say you left for someplace new, but my heart knows it ain't true. 'Cause your shadow lingers on the square. In every breeze I feel you there. But truth is cruel and hope unwound leaves broken love in a quiet town. Broken love in a quiet town, where my tears fall soft on the dusty ground. Every church bell rings your name. Every sunset burns the same. There's no escape from the hurt I found. Broken love in a quiet town. Maybe someday the pain will fade like painted signs on barns that age. But until then I'm holding on to the ghost of you long gone. Broken love in a quiet town, where the nights grow cold and the stars look down. Though the door you left still swings, I can't unlove the simple things. So I'll stay here where my heart broke down, in this quiet town. I still hear that screen door creaking in the summer wind, where you'd wait for me at twilight, saying, "Come on in."
Those evenings felt like forever, though we never said much. Just your hand in mine, darling, soft as a memory's touch.
I remember your boots dusty from the fields out back. You'd smile that quiet smile that kept my world on track.
We'd sit there watching fireflies paint the night with gold, two young hearts dreaming stories that never would grow old.
Memories hung like lanterns on our old front porch, glowing warm through every heartbreak, every torch. Though the years drifted far and life carried us on, those lantern lights still shine where our love was born. I rode far beyond the county, chased a dream or two, but every road I traveled led me back to you.
City lights were brighter, but they never felt like home. Not like sitting by that porch light, never feeling alone.
I kept the lanterns burning, hoping you'd return, through the nights of whispered prayers and candles left to burn.
Though the seasons turned around me, darling, I held on tight. 'Cause love like ours don't flicker, it forever holds its light.
Memories hung like lanterns on our old front porch, guiding me back to you like a heart's last torch. Though time carved miles and shadows between our names, those lantern lights still glow with love's old flame. And now we're older, but the porch ain't changed at all. The wood still sings our laughter, the wind still hears our call.
We sit side by side again, with the twilight coming through.
Every lantern on that porch still shines with me and you. Out where the pasture meets the sky in shades of early morn, I hear your laughter drifting soft like summer fields reborn. And every every breeze that brushes by still carries where we've been. Memories blooming gently in the pasture winds again.
I walk along the fences where we carved our names in pine. The sunlight paints the clover gold just like it did that time. I swear I feel your heartbeat in the rustling grass within.
Memories blooming softly in the pasture winds again. Memories blooming in the pasture winds where love once grew and time began. Two hearts tangled in days gone by like wildflowers reaching for the sky. Though the seasons fade, our story spins in memories blooming in the pasture wind. I see you in the shadows of the old red stable door. Your cotton dress still fluttering like it did long years before. Sometimes the past won't let me go, it pulls me back within to memories growing stronger in the pasture winds again. I kept your faded letter where you promised you'd return, but dreams blew off like petals in a storm we couldn't turn. Still I come back to these meadows where our love had once been, for memories bloom forever in the pasture winds again. Memories blooming in the pasture winds where love once grew and time begins. Two hearts tangled in days gone by like wildflowers reaching for the sky. Though the seasons fade, our story spins in memories blooming in the pasture wind. If I met you there today, would you still take my hand? Would the wind still weave our names through every grain of sand?
Or would we watch our yesterdays drift like leaves again,
still blooming ever bittersweet in the pasture wind? Memories blooming in the pasture winds where heartache ends and hope begins. Though time may take what might have been, it brings us back to where we've been. Forever lost, forever pinned in memories blooming in the pasture wind. Down by the creek where the soft winds roam, there's a willow tree standing like our childhood home. I still hear your laughter dancing through the June, fading into night like a half-forgotten tune.
I remember every whisper carried by the breeze, your hand in mine shaking like the rustling leaves. We carved our names together in
Time pulled me far across a dusty county mine, chasing work and worry, losing sight of your smiles. But every lonely sunset brought me back in dreams to the willow shade and your voice in the stream. I waited there each season, though the nights got long, humming our old promise like a half-finished song. And though the years were heavy, darling, I stayed true. That willow kept whispering, he'll come back to you. Where laughter and tears grew beside the willow tree, where memories linger like sweet history. Even when distance pulled our hearts apart, the willow kept hold of our tangled hearts. Now here we stand again, where our story first began. Older hands and trembling hands, but still woman and man. The leaves sway like they're cheering for the love we regained. Where sorrow once settled, now hope's unchained. Where laughter and tears grew beside the willow tree, where time wrote chapters only love could see. Now the past and future meet in harmony, as we find our way back to the willow tree. I walked up that old dirt hill where the sunrise paints the land, where you once held my trembling heart with your soft and steady hand. The grass still sways like memories that time just can't dismiss. Now all that's left is heartache on the hill where we first kissed. I stood where the oak tree leans, where the wildflowers used to bloom, where every whispered promise felt like it could chase away the gloom. But dreams can break like brittle twigs beneath a tearful mist, and sorrow lingers heavy on the hill where we first kissed. Heartache on the hill where we first kissed, where love was born in summer's mist. Two young souls with a hopeful start, now carrying pieces of a broken heart. The past still haunts us in the morning's twist. Heartache on the hill where we first kissed. I remember how you smiled when the fireflies lit the night, how the moon framed your silhouette like an angel caught in light. Now the shadows feel much colder than the love we once risked, leaving only echoes on the hill
first kissed. I kept your old bandana folded neatly by my bed, a tiny scrap of tenderness from the words we left unsaid. But love can't bloom forever if the seasons turn too brisk. So I cried beneath the branches on the hill where we first kissed.
Heartache on the hill where we first kissed, where love was born in summer's mist. Two young souls with a hopeful start, now carrying pieces of a broken heart. The past still haunts us in the morning's twist. Heartache on the hill where we first kissed. If we climb that hill again, would the memories feel the same?
Will the wind still whisper softly as it called out both our names?
Or would we find the truth at last in the tear-stained morning's gist, that love was meant to fade on the hill where we first kissed? Heartache on the hill where we first kissed, where time stands still in a mournful twist. We loved, we tried, but fate insists to leave heartache on the hill where we first kissed, forever bound in a moment we missed. Heartache on the hill where we first kissed. I rode into Dallas with a fire in my chest. Thought I'd make a name there, thought I'd give you all my best. But the city lights were colder than the dreams I tried to crown, and I found myself alone in Dallas town. You left our dusty back roads, chasing stages made of gold. Promised you'd come back to me before your heart grew old. But fame can be a liar, and the crowds can let you down. Now I'm hearing echoes from Dallas town. Broken dreams down in Dallas town, where the neon shines, but the world shuts down. We lost our way to the city sound, and love got buried in the battleground. Oh, darling, if you're looking, you'll find me somehow, past the broken dreams in Dallas town. I played my songs for strangers who just drifted through the night, while my heart kept falling apart beneath those barroom lights. Your face kept haunting every chord my fingers found. I was losing you in Dallas town. Back home I kept your letters folded neatly by my bed, even when the whispers said our love was cold and dead. But I knew you'd see the truth once the bright lights let you down, and you'd hear my heart calling from out of town. Broken dreams down in Dallas town, where the neon shines, but the world shuts down. We lost our way to the city sound, and love got buried in the battleground. Oh, darling, if you're looking, you'll find me somehow, past the broken dreams in Dallas town. I'm tired of chasing shadows that don't hold you in the night. Calgary waiting on a promise that was stolen by the lights. Maybe love is stronger when the world turns upside down. Maybe hearts can heal in Dallas town. Broken dreams down in Dallas town, but maybe hope can still be found if you'll take my hand. We'll come around, leave behind the hurt that kept us bound. Oh, darling, let's rise from falling down. Past the broken dreams in Dallas town. On the hill where the tall grass sways, I built a little home for two, with a rocking chair and a winding trail and a sky forever blue. The morning breeze brings meadow songs, soft as a newborn child. That's the place I learned that love can truly grow wild. I came along with a suitcase small, a heart worn from the roads behind. But your gentle smile and the pinewood air gave peace I couldn't find. By the porch light glow you held my hand, my worries turned mild. In that home on the hill where our love grew wild. Oh, the home on the hill where love grows wild, where the wind sings sweet and the days stay mild, where the river below and the stars above, we learn the meaning of simple love. Yes, darling, life turns soft in style. In our home on the hill where love grows wild. Cattle roam the golden slope and the barn doors creak just right. I watch you hang the curtains new in the blush of evening light. Your laughter dances through the air, free and undefiled. It blesses every board and beam where our love grows wild. Table set with quiet grace, the kind Mama used to choose, while the kettle hums a gentle tune and the sky turns sunset hues. When you walk in from the fields below, wearing that dusty smile, my heart blooms again like spring where our love grows wild. Oh, the home on the hill where love grows wild, where the wind sings sweet and the days stay mild, with the river below and the stars above, we learn the meaning of simple love. Yes, darling, life turns soft in style. In our home on the hill where love grows wild. Maybe the world moves fast and strange, but here time slows its pace. Every dream we've held so close found room in this quiet place. and silver lines touch our hair. Someday we'll thank the Lord we found our way to that home on the hill so soft and mild, our forever place where love grows wild. These city lights are blinding, but they never warm my skin. I walk through crowded streets, yet feel the loneliness within. Every echo of a siren sounds like memories out of place, and I find myself still longing in the city's cold embrace. I left our little hometown for the dreams I thought were mine, chasing stages, chasing shadows, chasing days I can't rewind. But every nightfall in this city brings a chill I can't erase, 'cause I'm longing, darling, for your touch in this cold embrace. Longing for you in the city's cold embrace, where the lights shine bright, but the warmth is out of place. Two hearts apart in a world we tried to chase, still hearing echoes of a love we can't replace. No matter where these city streets may trace, I'm longing for you in the city's cold embrace. Your old flannel on my shoulders keeps me company at night. Feels like your arms around me when the world don't treat me right. But it's getting harder, darling, facing days without your face, as I wander through the shadows of this cold embrace. I played a worn-out melody in a backstreet midnight bar, but your voice came soft between the chords of my guitars. And suddenly the neon seemed to lose its charm and grace, 'cause love don't live easy in a city's cold embrace. Longing for you in the city's cold embrace, where the lights shine bright, but the warmth is out of place. Two hearts apart in a world we tried to chase, still hearing echoes of a love we can't replace. No matter where these city streets may trace, I'm longing for you in the city's cold embrace. If you walked through my door, the cold would fade away. If you called out my name, I'd run home without delay. 'Cause love is stronger than the dreams we failed to face, and warmer than the city's cold embrace. Longing for you in the city's cold embrace, but now I feel the thaw begin to chase. If our hearts still beat for the same sweet place, let's leave behind this lonely maze. Hand in hand, let's rise and retrace all the longing left in the city's cold embrace. I first saw you by the hayloft door, sunlight dancing on your hair. You were humming to the morning breeze, soft as a whispered prayer. And in that old barn, standing steady, longer than our daddies could, I felt something start to grow in that weathered creaking wood.
You came walking with your dusty boots, chagrin tucked beneath your brim.
You said you'd help me stack the bales inside, though the chores weren't meant for him.
But every laugh we shared that summer carved deeper than we understood. Love was setting roots beneath that barn of weathered wood.
Love built in a barn of weathered wood, where the storms rolled in but the walls still stood, where two young hearts found they could rise like the golden wheat beneath the skies. Through every year, through bad or good, our love lives on in that weathered wood. We carved our names on an old pine beam, just kids dreaming of a life. Never knew that dusty barn would one day see you as my wife.
We danced to crickets and the moonlight when the world felt understood. Yeah, every vow we ever spoke was held by weathered wood.
And even now, with the seasons changed, kids grown and the fields turn gold, that old barn stands like a storybook of the love we always told. Its boards may crack and paint may fade, but nothing ever could erase the life we built inside that barn of weathered wood. Love built in a barn of weathered wood, through hungry winters and summers good, where the lanterns glow and the quiet nights held tighter than our wedding rites. No fancy homes ever underspoke the strength of love in the weathered wood. So let the roof sigh in the wind,
Let the old bars close again,
for our hearts beat just as they once did,
in that barn where love began.
a lifetime lived, a life we should in our barn of weathered wood. I found an old picture tucked behind the chair, edges worn and yellowed by the southern air. There we were laughing, young and unafraid, two hearts falling fast in a love we hadn't made. I've seen that photograph 1,000 times before, hanging crooked on the wall by Mama's old front door. Every scratch and wrinkle holds a story of its own, a reminder of the roots of the love we've grown. The past still lives in our faded picture frames, in the quiet smiles and the forgotten names. Though the years move on, the memory remains. The past still lives in our faded picture frames. There's one of us dancing in the July rain. Your shirt's soaked through, but you love me just the same. We didn't need riches, only hearts unbound, and the promise that we'd stand on the same old ground. There's one of you waving as I boarded that train. Your tear-touched cheek still shine in the window pane. And though the miles tried hard to scatter our dreams, you stayed in every sunset, in every in-between. The past still lives in our faded picture frames. Through the storm survived and the sweet refrains. Every shadow of time only strengthens the claims that the past still lives in our faded picture frames. Let's dust them off gently, hold what's left of the years. All the laughter that stayed, all the unspoken fears. Side by side we'll treasure the life we've made, from the bright young days to the silver shades. The past still lives in our picture frames, in the love that endures and the light that remains. Darling, no matter how the world reclaims, our past still lies in those faded picture frames. The past ain't gone, it's just sleeping in the dust, waiting for turn with trust, hand in hand, step by step, through the golden haze we find our strengths again, in those tender yesterdays. Little footprints leading back to yesterday, where our love was planted and forever chose to stay.
Now with every sunset, darling, come what may, we follow little footprints back to yesterday.
I checked into that motel with a suitcase full of pain. Neon lights flickered soft like a cold July rain. Room 23 still smells like you, a faded memory I can't undo.
I drove past the sign where the highway bends, where we used to meet after making amends.
That old red door still creaks your name, a whispered ghost of a love aflame.
We tried to hold on, but kept falling down,
lost in shadows at the edge of town. At the Heartbreak Hotel on the edge of town, we made up just to fall back down. Two lonely hearts in a dim lit room, too many promises that died too soon. We left our love where the tears ran down, at the Heartbreak Hotel on the edge of town.
I drink my coffee where the sunrise hits, thinking of our nights and our near misfits.
Your laughter echoes through the paper-thin walls, like a tender echo I still recall.
I kept your ring in my glove box drawer, can't bring myself to close that door.
Every mile I drive away from you feels like a truth I don't want to be true.
We tried to fix it, but the cracks ran deep.
Some wounds just linger, some memories keep. At the Heartbreak Hotel on the edge of town, where the jukebox played while our hopes fell down.
We danced in circles trying to heal, but love grew thin like an old worn wheel, and all that's left is a haunting sound from the Heartbreak Hotel on the edge of town.
If you walk back in through that dusty door,
Would we break again like we did before?
or could we find a spark somehow to light what's fading even now? Still the Heartbreak Hotel on the edge of town keeps our secrets buried deep underground.
If love returns with the morning sun,
maybe our hearts could beat as one. But till that day, it's where we're bound. At the Heartbreak Hotel on the edge of town. I've been riding through the valley where the twilight kisses go, where the whispers of the mountains tell the stories we once told. But every mile grows heavier the farther that I roam, 'cause I'm leaving tears behind me on the trail back home.
I watch the seasons change without you as the lonely nights grew long. Try to mend a heart that trembled like an old forgotten song.
But hope is hard to carry when you face the world alone, and I cried my share of teardrops on the trail back home. Tears on the trail back home, falling softly as we roam. Two hearts broken, torn apart, still tied by a restless, aching heart. The world, but we've always known we'd leave tears on the trail back home. I'd pass the dusty wagon road where we'd dance by firelight, where your laughter warmed the shadows like a lantern in the night. But memories cut deeper than a sharpened river stone, and they carved my soul with teardrops on the trail back home.
I tried to chase new mornings, but they never shone as bright. Not without your boots beside me in the stillness of first light.
So I followed every sunrise, hoping I might atone, walking through my heartbreak on the trail back home. Tears on the trail back home, falling softly as we roam. Two hearts broken, torn apart, still tied by a restless, aching heart. We walk the world, but we've always known we'd leave tears on the trail back home.
If I find you at the gate, will you still call me your own?
If our sorrows meet in silence, will our love again be grown? Or will the winds of yesterday remind us we've outgrown the dreams we left in teardrops on the trail back home? Tears on the trail back home, like the rain through fields long sown. We lost our way, we lost our spark, but still we search through all the dark for hearts like ours aren't meant to roam through tears on the trail back home. down the old dirt path where the daisies used to grow. I see little footprints from a time so long ago.
Back when love was simple, just your hand in mine, and every step we took felt carved in summertime.
I remember running barefoot in the ember light, chasing dreams with you through the gentle fading night.
Those tiny tracks we made in the dust and clay still whisper soft reminders of our yesterday.
Little footprints leading back to yesterday, where our hearts were young and forever seemed that way. Though the years rolled on and life got in the way, we still follow little footprints back to yesterday.
We built a home from laughter and a few worn tools,
Raised our baby steady with old country rules. Their giggles filled the yard like a sweet refrain, echoing softly like the patter of summer rain.
Now the kids are grown and the porch feels wide,
But I still feel their footsteps by your side.
and every night at dusk when the sky turns gray,
I swear I hear those echoes call us back their way. Little footprints leading back to yesterday, through the winding memories where our hearts still stray. Though the world moves on and colors start to fade, we walk those little footprints back to yesterday. The past ain't gone, it's just sleeping in the dust, waiting for two lovers to return with trust. Hand in hand, step by step, through the golden haze, we find ourselves again in those tender yesterdays. Little footprints leading back to yesterday,
where our love was planted and forever chose to stay.
now with every sunset, darling, come what may, we follow little footprints back to yesterday. Morning sun climbs slowly over rows of golden grain. I hear Mama humming softly through the old front porch again. There's a peace in every sunrise, a truth I've always known. Life feels warmer, love feels stronger, round the gentle hearts at home.
I hang the laundry by the fence line, let the breeze just carry through. Kids are laughing in the pasture, chasing shadows as they do. And when your footsteps cross the gravel, my world no longer roams. Every dream turns real and steady with with your gentle heart at home.
Golden fields and gentle hearts at home, where the wild birds sing and the soft winds roam, where the dinner bell rings with a promise sweet and love grows tall like the summer weed, no matter how far these boots may roam. My soul finds rest in the hearts at home. I've walked roads of dust and distance, chased the world from town to town, but nothing ever holds me quite the way your arms reach round. When I see that lighted window, I know I'm not alone. Your tender smile becomes my anchor in our gentle place called home.
And when the dusk paints soft horizons on the golden fields we sow, I thank the Lord for simple blessings that only country hearts can know. For every night you lay beside me and every dawn we're shown, love grows quiet, warm and steady, where our gentle hearts call home.
Golden fields and gentle hearts at home, where the wild birds sing and the soft winds roam, where the porch light glows through the evening haze and the world slows down in its tender ways, no matter how far these boots may roam. My soul finds rest in the hearts at home.
So let the weeds sway to the sky and let the years just softly fly,
for we'll grow old where love has grown,
mid golden fields and gentle hearts at home.
I kept the porch light burning, though the nights were cold and long, rocking on this old pine swing, humming our forgotten song. Neighbors said you'd never come back, that hope was fading too. But darling, I still left that little golden light for you. I wandered far from home, trying to mend a restless soul, but every sunset whispered all the love I couldn't hold. When I saw that porch light shining through the midnight blue, I knew this weary heart of mine was meant to come back home to you. That porch light waited for you through every storm I stumbled through. A gentle glow in the dark of night, a promise warm and soft and bright, no matter how far my footsteps flew. That porch light waited for you. I'd pour a cup coffee just in case tonight was the night. Set 2 chairs by the window where the stars were shining bright. I whispered to the heavens, bring him safely back again, and prayed that broken roads would guide your shadow home, my friend. I carried all my failures like a weight upon my back. I almost turned away, afraid you'd never want me back. But then that faithful light stood steady, like a truth I always knew. You were standing on the doorstep with a love that still felt true. That porch light waited for you. Through every storm I stumbled through, a gentle glow in the dark of night, a promise warm and soft and bright. No matter how far my footsteps flew, that porch light waited for you. I'm home now, darling, if your heart still feels the same. I never stopped believing you'd come back through all the pain. Let's start again together under skies so wide and blue. The porch light led us homeward to a love both old and new. That porch light waited for you, a steadfast flame the whole world knew. It kept its glow when hope grew thin, a beacon calling you back in. Now here we stand with love renewed. That porch light waited for you. Maybe love still waits around the bend on the back road where our love once lived. I walk down the path where the fireflies glow, where you held my hand so long ago. The swing still sways from that summer rain, carrying echoes of a sweet refrain.
I saw your ribbon tangled in the breeze, just like the past that won't release. Every root and branch remembered you, every shadow whispered what we once knew.
We tried to hold on through every storm, but even warm hearts can't always stay warm. So we said goodbye beneath the old oak tree, where love once bloomed so wild and free. Your trembling voice, your tear-filled eyes still haunt the nights and autumn skies. A chapter closed, though it shouldn't be. The day we said goodbye beneath the old place our names carved side by side. The letters faded like the tears we cried. I prayed that time would rewind the pain, but even oak leaves fall like gentle rain.
I held your hands though the truth was clear. We lost our way through the passing years. And though I wished you'd stay somehow, a broken love can't be mended now.
We held on tight but slipped apart. Two weary souls, one shattered heart. So we said goodbye beneath the old oak tree, where dreams once danced so tenderly. The wind stood still, the world felt small, as silent tears began to fall. A love undone that used to be. The day we said goodbye beneath the old oak tree. If I walk back down that dusty lane, my heart would tremble at the joy and pain. But some goodbyes never truly fade. They live in the shade that the old oak made. Now we stand with memories held tight, two shadows fading in the evening light. Though life moves on, it's clear to me, part of our hearts will always be where we said goodbye, beneath the old oak tree. I've been walking down the back road where the dust begins to fall, where the fireflies light memories I didn't choose at all. The porch still holds your shadow, though the years keep passing by. Just a man with broken heartbeats under endless country skies.
I've been staring out the window where your boots once marked the floor, where the whisper of your leaving still drifts beneath the door.
Every night I find myself asking all the quiet whys.
Just a girl with lonely heartbreak under wide old country skies.
Broken hearts and country skies, where our love once learned to rise. Two souls tangled, torn apart, still echo in this aching heart. No matter how the dawn replies, we're still living under broken hearts and country skies. There's a quilt of faded starlight where we used to dream as one, where your laughter warmed the valley like the first touch of the sun.
Now the moon just feels much colder, though it hangs so high,
shining down on all the heartache in these quiet country skies.
I keep walking past the cornfields where we kissed at 17, where the summer held our secrets in a golden peaceful sheen.
But time can turn the sweetest love into a last goodbye. Now I wander through the memories in these silent country skies. Broken hearts and country skies, where our love once learned to rise. Two souls tangled, torn apart, still echo in this aching heart. No matter how the dawn replies, we're still living under broken hearts and country skies.
If the wind carried my voice, would you answer one more time?
If I met you where we parted, would your hand still reach for mine?
Or would we find the past too heavy for the hope we tried?
Still drifting like old teardrops in the open country sky. Broken hearts and country skies, where truth lives and sorrow lies. We love too deep, we tried so hard, but time can bruise the softest heart. Still every star reminds our eyes we're forever under broken hearts and country skies. We boarded that old train with our hearts still intertwined, two dreamers chasing starlight on the Tennessee skyline. But somewhere past the rivers, where the steel rails start to wind, I felt our love grow quiet on the long asphalt line. You held my hand so softly as the countryside rolled by, said someday we'd be singing under Grand Ole Opry lights. But the closer we got to Nashville, the farther you seemed in mine, like your heart was drifting slowly down that lonesome railroad line. Love that faded on the Nashville line, slipping slow like a whiskey time. Two broken hearts on a train of dreams, falling apart at the iron seams. We started strong, but somewhere down the pine we lost our song on the Nashville line. thought the city's promise would make all our troubles small. Didn't see the price it asked was risking losing it all. Your tears fell like the raindrops on that old worn window shine, and I knew our dream was dying on the silent Nashville line. I tried to keep believing, tried to hold your restless soul, but fame was calling louder than the love we used to know. I whispered, don't forget me, but your eyes chased some new sign, a future paved in neon on the edge of that Nashville line. Love that faded on the Nashville line, slipping slow like whiskey time. Two broken hearts on a train of dreams, falling apart at the iron seams. We started strong, but somewhere down the pine we lost our song on the Nashville line. If I could turn those wheels around, I'd choose a different track. I'd hold you closer, darling, never let your heartbeats. If chains don't wait and hearts don't rewind, we left too much behind on that old Nashville line. Love that faded on the Nashville line, but still it echoes in my mind. Though we're apart in another time, maybe we'd still shine where the rails align. But tonight we say goodbye in rhyme to the love we lost on the Nashville line. I still remember how the twilight kissed your hair, right on that porch where we learned how much we cared. But seasons turned and shadows filled the floor. Now I sit alone where your boots touched the boards before.
That old porch swing still whispers every night about two foolish hearts who lost the will to fight.
I walked away, but the memory stayed behind,
rocking in the breeze with your name tangled in mine.
Love faded on the old front porch, where we dreamed about forever, holding on for more. But time had cracked the wood and split our hearts in two. Now the porch still stands, but I'm missing you. Yes, love faded there, where I once kissed you true.
Your laughter used to dance across the cedar rail.
Now all I hear is the lonely nightingale. I tried to mend the boards and patch our broken yesterdays, but the paint kept peeling with the words we couldn't say.
I kept the ribbon from the night you held me tight, saying you loved me till the stars ran out of light.
But promises fall quiet when pride gets in the way.
And all we built together slowly washed to gray.
Love faded on the old front porch, where we dreamed back forever, holding on for more. But time had cracked the wood and split our hearts in two. Now the porch still stands, but I'm missing you. Yes, love faded there, where I once kissed you true. Maybe if the swing still knows our tune, we could find our way back under that silver moon.
But echoes don't forgive and memories don't lie. We lost our love beneath that southern sky.
Love faded on the old front porch, where our hands first touched and our hearts swore more.
Now the boards are worn and the steps feel rough,
but the place remembers when our love was enough. Yes, love faded there, but it still calls me back to you. Morning light creeps through the cottonwood trees. Coffee warms my hands, you warm my peace. Kids are laughing in the yard again, chasing dreams in the summer wind. And I thank the Lord each dawn above for the country breeze and family love.
I hang the clothes where the wildflowers grow, watch them dance with the winds that blow. Rooster calls and the day begins. Simple joys are where my heart's been, and every prayer I whisper song feels blessed by the breeze and the love we've got.
Blessed by the country breeze and family love, where the skies stretch wide and the stars shine enough, where laughter echoes through the fields we roam, and every heartbeat feels like home. No riches needed, we rise above. We're blessed by the country breeze and family love. I've walked roads far from these gentle hills, where the noise grows loud and the world stands still. But nothing out there holds the grace I find in your smile across the clothesline. This life we built fits just like a glove, made strong by the country breeze and family love.
And when the twilight paints the sky with gold, We sit together while the nights unfold. You hum a tune that your daddy knew. I lean close, fall in love anew.
Every sunset reminds me of the gift of this life and our family's love. We're blessed by the country breeze and family love, where the porch light glows as the moon climbs above, where stories linger on warm night air and hearts stay gentle in the love we share. Through every trial we're lifted up, still blessed by the country breeze and family love. So let the winds keep whispering sweet, let the years roll in on steady feet, for we've got heaven right here in love, in the country breeze and family.